Up for sale, 1968 Plymouth GTX, J code 426 Hemi 4-speed. I'm going to walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 68 Plymouth GTX, J code 426 Hemi 4-speed car. Coupe, of course. Absolutely beautiful. And I don't want to just ramble on about it because the car definitely speaks for itself. 30 years of ownership paperwork, receipts for over 20 years, build sheet, the Fender tag is on the car, receipts for the engine rebuild. I mean, I got a lot of stuff for this car, and it's beautiful. So again, thank you for watching, and we will start here in the front. I don't even know where to begin on this car. I never thought I'd be able to say that I own one. Let's just go right here, you get an idea. The paint on this car is absolutely beautiful, all the way down. The fitment, the body's laser straight. It's all original sheet metal. The rims are like brand new. Chrome is like brand new. It has, and I know it's different than normal, I'm going to point to it with this, the glass hood on there, because it has cross ram intake on there. However, I do have the original hood, the original style intake for it. The receipts for the engine rebuilt. It's been built to 649 horsepower now, but it is as smooth as silk and turnkey. It's got the period correct, headlights in the front, which I think is super cool. I mean, to change those back to clear is not too much if you prefer, but I just thought it was cool. One of the very few blemishes on the car is a little nick here on the flat black hood. But again, I took many pictures, so I'm not going to sit here spending too much time. I mean, this is just beautiful, beautiful car. I want to lay this down over here. Here's your VIN tag in place, RS23J8A173885, and that's been there for a while by looking at it. You lay this down. Oh my gosh. It's not the original motor. It's kind of rare to find a, Hemi with its original Hemi in it, if that makes sense. One of the only, for when I was told, the only engine that did not come with a warranty, which is kind of a cool, interesting thought. So that's why I do prefer the cross ram on here, because you get a little more creativity with it. I don't even know where to begin. Look at the beautiful paint in here. A little dusty just from sitting out here for a while. Firewall's gorgeous. There's your Fender tag. I got something cool to tell you about the Fender tag. I've taken pictures of any numbers that I could possibly find on the engine that I think could be important. Beautiful radiator in here. I mean, this is nicely painted. This is nicely painted in there. The battery's recent as well. We just changed it out. I actually have a period correct with the little caps on top. It was no good, but I'll include it. Maybe you can do something with it. Notice how all the wires are tidy in there. I mean, I don't even know. Where to begin? The Fender tag here, which I did take a picture of, has been painted over. A little difficult to read, but you can make it out. In my picture, you can sort of make out numbers. I had a great idea. Well, if it's painted over on the back when it's stamped, wouldn't it be perfect to read? So I just unscrewed it, flipped it over. You can read every number perfectly, including the 73 for the 426 Hemi and 3 for 4-speed. Excuse me, too many numbers in my head. Build sheet, you can also verify those options as well. I don't even know. Headers on it. It looks like 3-inch exhaust. I also have, because for added vacuum, the original brake booster master cylinder for the car. I mentioned the intake as well as the hood, and it's got a pistol grip shifter in there. I have the original shifter. But anyway, let me just start here on the bottom. Oh my, I don't even know where do I begin. Nobody wants to listen to me talk, and I understand that, so I'm just gonna quickly go through this. I mean, wow. You can see how beautiful all that finish is in there. look at that, how easy that was to open, how easy it is to shut. Anyway. Beautiful in here. No cracks in the dash pad, of course. I like the Sport Comp tack. I'd be interested to know, if there was a period correct add-on tack for back in the day, but seeing that it would have come with that makes a little more sense as to why they have this. Like I had a 64 Galaxy R code that actually went on Bring a Trailer, and that had a period correct tack for something that was available back then. Just ideas here. I'm friends with the previous owner of the car, and I have spoke with the owner of almost 20 years of the car prior to it. I gave him a call. I couldn't contact the guy before. The number was off the hook. I gotta refocus. Give me 1 second. There we go. Again, all the sheet metal is original. Quarters have their little stampings in the trunk jamb. Underneath the car is exactly how you would expect, totally original. The drain plugs are in there, and the inner quarters. You can't see my hand, but down in here on both sides. I do have pictures of that though. Rear bumper, new. Nice exhaust tips. And I like that the sun is coming out, so you really get a chance to see the paint, because sometimes those cloudy days will hide certain things. You see a little bit of dust, but I don't want to touch it. Oh. I know one of the few marks is a little touch up on this edge there. And there's one right there, because it is an awkward shaped trunk lid. Again, I was talking about markings. Where are they at? Right there, a little hard to make out. But then over here, a little bit easier to make out. And here's all the paperwork. I believe this is a manual. Yeah, manual. I'm not going to go through all this one by one, because I'm just going to take pictures of every single piece of paper. Build sheet. Trans 3, engine 73, Hemi 4-speed. VIN number. Take a picture of that. Title from 95. Then from, I believe, that guy. It went to that guy, then it went to this guy, then to this guy, who bought it in 15. So, okay, I was wrong with the 25 years, but anyway. And I've got paper, I've got manuals, I got the, what's it called? Where it shows the horsepower, I'm just blanking. But I've got stuff, receipts for the engine. Notes. I have the camshaft card in here as well, so I can take a picture of that. I know people will probably want to see it. In addition, most importantly, a clean title. paint for GTX 2010. I find that hard to believe how nice it looks. Base coat, clear coat, of course. As I was flipping, I just saw something that said clear on it. I mean, we got paperwork. And this is cool. All included, of course. Too much stuff. Anyway, you did see a picture of the trunk pan, but I'll show you again. Original quarter. Original quarter. The only real, anything of notice in here is that where they do the seam, it kind of cracked in a couple spots. I feel like that's probably common because they use a lot of this stuff on Mopars, but that's really it. I know there's a couple like in there. Not really there, a couple minor ones, but like look at that. Of course, the car is absolutely rust-free. Make sure I got the keys. Could very well be an original key, if you ask me. Maybe. Maybe not that one. Or an older key. Can refocus one more time. A little light mark right there that you see through the dust. I personally have had the car for over 3 months, just honestly looking at it. Will be up for sale and bring a trailer at some point. Not sure when. But if you have any questions, contact me in the little, contact seller button above. Send a message, or comment section, email. I think my phone number's on there as well, which is my cell phone. Or that dust. For watching, and we will fire it up now. All right, here we go. That's all you got to say? Wow, you can tell how smooth it is. I know. Well, you could go left. No, stay here, stay here.
I don't want any gravel coming out of there.
Oh, gosh. There's a semi there again. There's a semi, but I did already. I already showed it. All right, mister. I gotta send this to Chuck. I gotta send it to Chuck.
You wanted to see it?
Yeah. As an old school racer, he'd probably love it. Have you ever driven a Hemi before?
One time, an automatic.
Oh.
I think it also was a GTX, but it was a single carburetor.
I think all Hemis were dual carbs, weren't they? I don't know. I know there's a range of years for them, but okay.
You know, they go crazy for those.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something funny.
Well, actually, we should bring it by me because I got to put the stuff back inside. Oh my gosh, I thought he was dead. It looked like he was chopped in half.